afternoon, whenever you're watching this. It is Saturday morning and I thought I'd film like a little like Saturday routine in my life or Saturday day in my life type thing. I typically just go to the gym in the mornings and I'm just doing a little bit of makeup just because I want to be like put together, and I'm breaking out a little bit just because I switched my skincare up, so I don't want to look like an ogre going to the gym. I'm just gonna literally do this Refi concealer, some freckles, and blush, and calling it a day. I don't have much on the agenda today. I really just have going to the gym. I need to start editing this YouTube vlog. I have to do some client check-ins for online coaching. Slowly waiting for Pilates to open because I really want to start doing Pilates. I already signed up and everything. They haven't opened the West Palm Beach one yet. But once they open the Palm Beach one, that's where I'm going. A little blush. All right, freckle time. And fit. I think I'm just gonna do this red and black with this little shot on top of it. On top. This is the Saturday fit. All that stuff. Now I'm gonna go make the bed and go get my pre-workout mocktail ready for the gym. It's push day today. Alright, pre-workout time, and then also I've been like messing around with my camera because I feel like my content has been sucking. And I think it's like the quality of my content is sucking because I don't really know much about this camera that I've been doing. I know how to edit and like do all that stuff, but like I've been messing around with the settings and I've been shooting on like auto, but I think I'm gonna try shooting on manual, and I fixed some of the settings in here to like maybe make it more high quality. I don't know, but we're gonna test it out today and see how it goes. But I'm just gonna make my pre-workout. I'm just gonna do some of this Pump Surge from Legion. Just kind of helps me sweat and it just helps me get a good pump. Doing this sour mango pre-workout. This has been like my go-to lately because I'm almost out of it. Then Forge is like a pre-workout fat burner. So I take 5 of these and it just helps me kind of like lose some extra fat loss while preserving muscle mass while I'm doing like fasted cardio, because I do 30 minutes of fasted cardio before my workouts. That is my little stack for today. And let's go hit some. Also, it looks like it's about to storm here. From the gym. I just showered, made a coffee, made breakfast, made a protein shake, and now I've just been working and doing client check-ins and sending over voice memos and videos to clients and seeing how they are. I'm also working on doing some new programs for some new clients because their 4 weeks is coming up. And then that's what I've been doing for the past like 2 or 3 hours. But I also am doing a YouTube Q&A on my Instagram right now that I'm going to add into this vlog for tomorrow. I'll probably do that today once I get some questions in. and kind of just like catch up with you guys. But yeah, I've just been working for the past couple of hours, and then later I'll probably go get dinner with my mom. But I don't really have a lot on the agenda today. My Saturdays kind of look like this a lot unless I have something going on. But yeah, I really just wake up, go to the gym, check in on clients, because I honestly work every single day. I don't really have like a break. I probably should plan a break one of these days, but Sundays are typically like my chill days. I feel like I've gotten down a pretty good morning routine when it comes to the gym. I feel like I kind of fell off of it for a couple of months and like losing myself when it comes to that. Now I feel like I'm getting this 30-day challenge that I've been doing has honestly been helping me, and I'm only 6 days in, so I can't imagine how I'll feel after the 30 days is actually up. I'm gonna wait until I get a couple of questions from Instagram. Also, how do we feel about this TikTok ban, and what are we going to be doing? I personally haven't been focusing too much on TikTok recently, and I think that's just because I've been focusing on Instagram and YouTube more, or that's what I want my focus to be. But I feel like TikTok makes us laugh and giggle and educates us, and I don't know, I don't want it to go away, because obviously like that's like my top stream of followers, I guess, or my main stream of followers. The most followers I have on a platform is TikTok. I have like 100-something thousand, and Instagram I have like 20,000, and YouTube I have like 2,000. So TikTok, you really need you to stick around. But I don't know, I guess we'll see on the 19th if it actually is going away, which will be crazy to me. Anywho, I will be back with the YouTube Q&A shortly. We're gonna make some protein chocolate peanut butter oats, basically meal prep for my breakfast. I'll do 3 cups actually. 3 cups of milk. And then we're gonna do some peanut butter. And then I also like to put protein in there, so I'm gonna do this chocolate peanut butter one from Legion. Probably do like 2 scoops of this. We're gonna mix this up a little bit. Do a little bit of vanilla extract. I just honestly eye it. A bit of sea salt, and then some chocolate chips, of course. Honestly, we'll just use the rest of those. The last ingredient, just add a little bit of maple syrup. And you're gonna just put that into your containers. I used to have overnight oat containers from Amazon, but I think when we moved, I don't know where I put them. So these are just your overnight oats, and you just like put them in the fridge for like 4 hours, and then you can eat them. It's like super easy to meal prep, and it's so good. Voila. Hi guys, it's Q&A time. I asked some questions on my Instagram, and I'm gonna answer them here in this YouTube, just because I feel like it's been a little while since I've like updated you guys on what's going on in my life, and just, you know, I feel like Q&As are kind of fun too. Side note is I signed up for Pilates, and the Pilates like studio hasn't opened yet, but my friend just called me and they officially are open, so we just signed up for classes. So I've never done Pilates before, and I signed up for a class tomorrow at 8 a.m. So tomorrow, Friday, and then next Tuesday so far I have classes, but I'm also going to have to go to the gym after this Pilates class. So RIP, because I'm doing a 30-day challenge, need to actually work out too and like do my challenge as well. So I guess I'm just kind of looking at it as like 2 workouts, kind of like I'm doing like 75 hard, and the Pilates is only like 45 minutes, 50 minutes long, so I'll just do like light stuff at the gym. I probably won't do like 30 minutes of cardio like I am doing at the gym every single day now, but let's just jump in to the Q&A. So the first question is, do you like the Aura ring? Yes. I got birth control almost 2 years ago, which is crazy that it's been almost 2 years. So I would think like a year and a half I've had the Aura ring. I actually sync the Aura ring with natural cycles as well to track my cycles, since I am off of hormonal birth control. It just basically does your basal body temperature, and instead of like taking my temperature like I was with the thermometer, when I didn't have the Oura ring. This sends your temperature when you wake up every morning at 2 natural cycles, and basically will tell if you're like you're in the luteal phase, you're ovulating, you're on your period, follicular phase. It is all based on your basal body temperature, which is crazy because I didn't know any of this stuff when I was getting off of hormonal birth control. I just quit it cold turkey. Don't recommend that, but that's what I did. But yes, I highly recommend the Oura ring, especially if you're looking to get off birth control or you're just wanting to like track your steps, track your sleep. I know like the health app on your iPhone, it kind of has like all of that, but I feel like it's just more accurate on the Oura ring, and I can like see, I'm getting notifications too that I have symptoms that I might be getting sick. So I don't know if it's getting smarter, but it's telling me like if I like basically am like stressing myself out or maybe like running myself down, I can tell like I'm getting sick, which is crazy. I personally like tracking my sleep and my readiness just because I actually have trouble sleeping, and so getting enough sleep is highly, highly important. And if you're not getting off birth control or if you're not on birth control to begin with, I mean, it's just like keeping track of like your heart rate, your stress levels, your sleep. I feel like it's really important, and especially like getting older. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm 28, but I'm almost 30, so I feel like I'm like super into like my health and wellness and making sure that I'm good and getting enough sleep and I have enough energy and just listening to my body and resting when I need it. So this helps me do that. Next question is, how did you get comfortable in the gym with filming? Did you start on your phone? So I started filming in the gym after I was in my car accident. I broke my collarbone, so I have a titanium plate in there right now. I sound like a broken record probably. If you're like not new here and you've been here for a while, you know that that's happened. But if you're new here, I did get into a really bad car accident back in 2021, and that's kind of where my social media journey kind of like took off, I guess you could say. I was recording my fitness journey coming back from like a minor setback in surgery, and that's kind of like where my social media like grew a community. Recording at LA Fitness with a tripod and my phone. I don't even think I had a tripod actually. I think I was like leaning up my phone against a water bottle because I was nervous and scared. Okay, so that is totally common if like you're wanting to get into social media. I just got into like a mindset of like not caring what people think. Like everyone is on their own journey in the gym and everyone starts somewhere. So I feel like definitely recording my progress in the gym since I started and where I'm at now, like much better my form has got, which is crazy because I used to have the world's shittiest form. Okay, it's normal, it happened. And you just get to see like the progress. Like I was a stick, I had no butt. I was 100 pounds of pure just skinny. And now I've gained like 25 pounds in just like straight muscle, which is awesome. That's kind of like my spiel on that. So if you're wanting to start social media, definitely just start recording on your phone to get comfy. Get like a small camera, kind of like this Canon G7X that I have, or like a Sony ZV-1, I think. If you can like spend the money on buying a camera, but if not, like I've literally did TikTok and Instagram for like 2 straight years before I even got a camera. You don't need a fancy camera to do social media if you wanted to, or to record in the gym. New here, intro and what you do for a living. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm Kayla, I'm 28 years old. I live in Palm Beach, Florida. I used to work in the finance industry back in 2024. We're in 2025. I quit February of 2024. So I quit almost a year ago in the finance industry, and I've been working in the finance industry for almost 3 years. I went to school for it. I graduated from the University of Florida. Loved it. But I just realized that finance was not my passion, and a very male-dominated industry, as everyone knows. Just started hating my life. I hated going into the office. I just hated people kind of like talking down to me, maybe because of my age, and I hated being everyone's assistant, point blank period. I quit that. I didn't have a backup plan. I was doing social media on the side and like content creation on the side, so I didn't really know what was gonna happen when I quit. I quit, walked out, and I went to the beach the same day, and I had no idea what I was going to do the rest of my life. And then Legion, which is the supplement company that I was already an athlete for, was hiring a sponsorship manager. I was like, you know what, maybe I need to take a whole different direction of my career. And since I'm doing social media and I'm already an athlete for Legion, so I already know what their products are, I can kind of see like the back end of social media and how it's done. Literally quit, and 2 weeks later I was working as a sponsorship manager for Legion. Well, I still am a sponsorship manager for Legion. Work full-time, a 9-to-5 job. I do content creation, and I also am an online coach. So I have clients that I do programming for. They're killing it. I love them all. Next question. Why did you get off birth control? I'm wanting to get off, but I'm scared. So this is quite common for women to be scared. I personally was scared, but I think I was so fed up with my body and the way that I was feeling that I was like, F this shit, I'm getting off of it cold turkey. If you guys know Sophia Pinella, I've been following her for a while, and she was off birth control, and I just kept watching her videos and like kind of like educating myself through her videos and like educating myself outside of that. And I just realized that being inflamed 24/7, feeling tired 24/7, having low energy 24/7 just was not right. And there was something going on with my body to where something was not accepting something in my body, and the only thing that I could think of was birth control. I'm not saying that this is for everyone's journey or everyone on birth control, but I personally just felt like, I don't know, I hit like 27 and all of a sudden I was having issues. I'll say I quit cold turkey, and 3 weeks later I got extremely sick. Like, I'm telling you, like bedridden for 2 weeks, fever, like I thought I was dying, had to go into the doctor like 3 or 4 times a week to figure out what was wrong with me. I had like UTIs, I had BV, like I had everything you can imagine. And I think that it was just like my body freaking out because it was like used to me taking this pill for the past like 11 years, and all of a sudden I wasn't taking it. So I feel like my body was just trying to regulate, and it was just like freaking out. I'm not as inflamed as I was, especially if you like look on my Instagram or my TikTok. I post videos like transformations when I was on birth control versus when I wasn't. And I'm getting good sleep. I have high energy. I'm listening to my body. If my body's like, hey, you do not need to be working out today, I don't work out. Especially the week of my period. I think I work out 3, maybe 4 times a week. And if I'm not on my period, I'm working out 5 to 6 times a week. And even when I am working out during my period or my luteal phase, I'm doing like lightweight, low intensity workouts. Some days I'm literally just walking on the treadmill. Whether you're lifting during these phases of your cycle where your body is really going through it is what's going to make you inflamed. I know it is super scary getting off of it, but I highly recommend just educating yourself before you do and talking with your doctor. I know most doctors are going to tell you not to get off birth control because mine did. My gynecologist was like, oh, you got off birth control, you know you can get pregnant. And I said, I know. I'm not an idiot. I know that. And that's what's wrong with today's world is you go into the doctor and the only thing that they could do is prescribe you something, which is crazy to me. And don't even get me started on conspiracy theories, because your girl has a lot of them. And if you really know me in person, you know that's I talk about that all the time. Definitely educate yourself. I wouldn't like go to a doctor and be like, hey, should I get off? Because they're probably going to tell you no, or they're probably going to tell you to get on the IUD, which is what my doctors did. They're like, oh, well, if the pill wasn't working for you and you're feeling like this, like you can get a copper IUD. Copper IUDs are healthy. And I'm like, the whole point of me getting off birth control and going through this and being sick as hell is not to get back on it, to do this all over again. And I promise it's not super scary, because when you are off of it and you're like a year and a half, 2 years out of it, you're gonna be like, thank goodness I did that, because it is probably the best thing that's ever happened to you, especially if you do want to have kids. Get your hormones checked. Birth control can really have an effect of if you can get pregnant or not, which is scary, and that's why another reason why I got off of it sooner rather than later, just in case I wanted to have kids in the future. One more question and then I'm going to end off this vlog, just because I have a lot to do today. Really wanting to do online coaching with you. What does it offer? So I recently launched online coaching back in November. I am a NASM CPT, so I am a certified personal trainer. I have an app, so everything is in one singular app. There's no emails or text back and forth. Everything is in an app, which is amazing. There's a chat feature between me and you where you can send me like form videos and just ask some questions whenever you need help or with anything. And then I give you a tailored plan for if you're like wanting to build muscle, lose weight, balance lifestyle, cycle sync. Also have nutrition plans that go with it. So I'll send you recipes and stuff like that go with the macros for the goals that you're looking to achieve. A lot more detailed explanation on my website, and I'll link it down in the caption. But if you're interested and you're wanting to sign up, you can register and I'll give you a free consultation call, and I'll kind of explain like everything, and like we'll talk about your goals and what you're wanting to achieve and how like my one-on-one coaching can help. It gives you like chat feature, weekly check-ins, tailored plan, nutrition plans, habit tracking, goal tracking, literally everything. Every exercise in your tailored plan has a video tutorial of me personally doing the exercise, which is like more personable too. And I'm always sending voice memos to my girls, so I'm always checking in on you guys. That is where I'm going to end off for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.